Stop everything. The Navy just got the green light to clear the strait, and the directive is bone-chilling. Anyone who fires on a peaceful vessel is getting blown to hell. This isn't just a drill, it's a total global reset. You need to see how this reshapes the entire world map right now.
90%, I don't want 95%. I told them, I want everything.
Well, and what
they have no cards, Maria.
Yep.
They have no cards. Their Navy is gone.
Did you hear that specific phrasing? I don't want 90%. I don't want 95%. I want everything. This is the classic high-stakes negotiation style we've seen before, but applied to a potential naval blockade. Think about the pressure in that room. When you're dealing with the Strait of Hormuz, where hundreds of tankers pass every single day, walking away from the table is a massive power move. It's essentially telling the other side that their biggest bargaining chip, the threat of closing the waterway, is being neutralized before they can even use it. Most people think these talks are about compromises, but here the strategy is clearly to strip the opponent of all their cards. Look at the confidence in the delivery. It's designed to project that the U.S. has zero fear of the fallout. It's a total shift from the negotiate at all costs mindset of previous years. This is the all-or-nothing play that actually forces the other side to realize they have no leverage left.
Good ones, new. The Soleimani, they had one called the Soleimani, was taken out by one of our tiger sharks, by one of our rapidly moving submarines.
Wait, did you catch the mention of the tiger shark submarine? This is where the tech side of the blockade gets really intense. We're talking about rapidly moving underwater assets that most people never even see on the surface. When they mention 158 ships at the bottom of the sea, they aren't just talking about history. They're talking about the current capability of the fleet. It's wild to think about the silent service doing the heavy lifting while the surface ships grab all the headlines. These submarines are essentially the invisible wall of this blockade. If you're a captain on an Iranian vessel, you have to be wondering if there's a tiger shark sitting right beneath your hull at this very second. It's psychological warfare just as much as it is physical. Notice how the focus isn't just on numbers, but on the speed and the newness of the tech. That's a direct signal that the old ways of stalling or hiding behind mines aren't going to work against this level of surveillance. Check out the USS Michael Murphy moving into position here. This isn't just a show of force, it's a surgical operation. They are literally sweeping for mines that the other side claims they lost track of. Think about how insane that is, laying mines in an international waterway and then saying you don't know where they are. That's a textbook extortion tactic. But look at the precision of the Navy's response. They aren't waiting for permission, they are establishing a brand new safe passage corridor. This is a massive blow to the toll system that was being forced on these tankers. By clearing a specific path and sharing it with the maritime industry, the U.S. is essentially making the Iranian-controlled channels obsolete. It's like building a high-speed bypass around a toll road that was trying to rob you. The logistics of doing this in real time, under the threat of fire, is just incredible. You can see the scale of the destroyer here. It's a floating fortress designed for exactly this kind of policing of the high seas.
Their ships to Venezuela, we told them, buy from Venezuela. We have a lot of overcapacity. We'd sell them, and we'll probably sell it for even less money. I have a very good relationship with President Xi of China. We work together very well. They're paying us.
This part is actually the biggest plot twist of the whole situation. Most analysts thought China would be the breaking point because they get half their oil through that strait. But the play here is to tell China to just buy from Venezuela or the US instead. It's a total redirection of global energy flow. Think about the guts it takes to tell a superpower like China to just change their entire supply chain overnight. But look at the reasoning. If the U.S. has overcapacity, they can undercut the market and make it cheaper for China to follow the new rules than to fight for the old ones. It's using economics as a weapon just as much as the Navy. And the mention of the 100% tariffs on cars? That's the backup. It's saying, we can play nice on oil, Or we can make it impossible for your industry to survive here. It's a multi-layered trap. You have to wonder if this was the plan all along, to use the Strait conflict as the catalyst for a much bigger trade shift. This is the world changing in real time. If you want to stay ahead of the next move, you know what to do. Hit that follow button and stay sharp.